Coming up this week, the vision proper. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sunday Spoilers. I hope that you are all able to fare well through the Snowmageddon this week. I hope that you're able to begin to start digging yourself out. We know that as we live out our lives, there are always things that are roadblocks to us. There are always things that make it difficult for us to do what we do, and that's one of the reasons why we find faith. One of the reasons why we find this idea of knowing that God is close to us, that God is helping us, that God is giving us strength. Our time together today is to prepare ourselves for the upcoming worship experience that we're going to have this coming weekend. We're looking this week at the vision proper. We've looked at all the sides of the frame, the mission, the strategy, the values, and the measures, and now we get to what's inside of the frame. Remember, we talked about the frame being what provides a way for us to be able to see the vision proper. The vision proper is this picture inside of the frame. And so when we think about that vision, when we think about where we're going, where God is leading us to go, I think it's always important for us to look back to where we came from. No matter what we do in life, I think if we have an understanding of where we came from, that gives us an understanding of who we are. And so there's no better place to look of our origin or where we come from than from the Bible. And we learn about the creation of the world. So our text for this week is Genesis chapter 1, verses 1 through 5. We're going to start in the very beginning. So hear now this piece of scripture. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. What really stands out to me about the creation story, and there's a lot of things that are in here, there's a lot of pieces and components to how we understand this story about how God set things into motion. But one of the things that really stands out is this idea that there's a process here. There's a rhythm to how God did this. There's a rhythm to how this story is presented to us, that God did something, then he looked around and saw that it was good, then he did something else. And if you kind of walk your way throughout that whole story, we as human beings are the pinnacle of creation. And in a way, as we understand our call from Jesus, when Jesus gave us the Great Commission to go into the world and to make disciples of all the nations, we are the continuation of creation. We really have been empowered to continue this idea of creation and to have this rhythm to how we're looking to do new things and to find new ways to bring blessings into people's lives. And I think that's really what that picture is. As we look back to our origin, we're meant to be on the move. We're meant to be engaged. We're meant to be doing things. And that picture is us doing it. Our picture is us living out this call that God has given to us. So I look forward for you to come together this Sunday to kind of wrap up this series on our unique path. Also, we're going to have a gathering, a town hall kind of gathering after worship at Trinity to just kind of walk through some of these ideas, to recap some of these ideas about the vision frame, the vision proper, what that might look like, and how this process might continue. The way for us to keep this vision in front of us. That's the whole point of having a vision, is that it guides us, directs us, and we have this picture in front of us. We're a part of this creation that God has put into motion. God is working through us to make a difference in this world. I greatly look forward to seeing you this weekend as we think about that together, how we can be a part of that together and to make a difference in this world. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you then.